Good girl. So here we have Sky in the town of Camden. Just more so working on desensitizing to an environment, not really focused on anything specific. Not gonna make her walk to any specific side today. That being said, I won't let her pull me if she goes out in front of me. I will tell her and start to introduce marker words like that, as well as positive marker words like yes, good girl. Oh, good girl, what are you doing? Hi. Yes, this way. But more so just letting her become naturally desensitized to this town setting. None of the vehicles going by being loud have bothered her one bit. I do want to let her smell things, but I also don't want her to lead the way necessarily because I don't want to feed into any bad habits. Because of course by the end of the week we're going to be working on leash walking, sits, downs, etc. So as I said though, just trying to make sure she's confident and comfortable. Good girl. Yes. Good job. Hi, Sky. Good girl. What are you doing? She's a very, very sweet girl. Nothing really seems to faze her. She loves to kind of go over and just check things out. And that's exactly what today's outing is meant for. Letting her check out the environment, be confident and comfortable. What are you doing? And as I mentioned, this is just desensitizing so she understands that the loud traffic, hi, is A-okay. Good girl. What is that? Good job. Oh, I have a big truck. Maybe some air brakes. Good job. And I just wanted to realize that it's A-okay. Good girl. And of course, if people want to come up and greet her, we'll let them do so. Good girl. Good job. We will also not feed into bad habits such as jumping. So if someone comes up to greet her, we start that now too. Hi, what are you doing? What are you doing? She is a big snuggler. She loves to just cuddle, curl right up in your lap if she can. Oh yes, and she loves that spot behind her ears. Yes. Good job. So we're gonna enjoy our field trip, walk around. Good girl, let her check things out. What is that? Good girl. Town environment's really great for desensitizing to the noises of traffic, people, etc. And just have like random loud noises. So this way it doesn't faze her down the road, and hence the desensitizing. Good girl. Yeah, not really working on much other than just making sure she's comfortable. This way. Good girl. Introducing those subtle cues. This way. Good girl. Still not going to do anything bad like reposition her with the leash or anything along those lines. Just having her kind of naturally adapt to that. And then this way, by the end of the week, when we start to do lure phases, she understands. So waiting for some slack. Good girl. Hi. But yeah, she's doing really great. We're gonna walk over by the busier, noisier traffic. Very sweet girl. Like I said, nothing really seems to be phasing her, letting her check things out. Okay, this way. Good girl. Don't want to let her eat anything that she's not supposed to, so just calling her off of that. Good girl. Let her hit that end of the leash and then I'll wait for some slack. Yes, good girl. Back it up with a positive marker word. Like I said, this is just introducing her. She doesn't necessarily know what it is I'm asking of her. But this way, by the end of the week, when we introduce some treats for the lure phase, she'll have a little bit of an introduction. Keeping in that focus. Yes, good girl. So again, this is Sky, and for this week's update is a little bit of her personality. As you see, she's really sweet, loving, will definitely take some snuggles. But she's also very confident, but she's also got a really great energy level that she's not too overwhelming. Curious too, she's a very curious girl, so letting her work through that, letting her check things out and use her curiosity as a positive to help desensitize. But yeah, so I'm gonna call her back over here. Sky, hi, good girl. And lots of praise, very sweet girl. Yeah, she's at the spot. Oh, good girl. So this is Sky.